Yeah.
Hello.
And here we are.
All
Hey,
right.
gentlemen.
Walked off
Greetings.
there for a minute.
What's that?
We walked off there for a minute. You know?
Yeah.
Wandered.
Yeah. Planning our bits.
Adrift in the ether.
Mm-hmm.
Adrift in the ether. I like that.
Me too.
Thank you. Feel free to use it.
I don't really
Okay.
care for it that
I'm,
much.
I'm here till Tuesday.
You didn't like it, Barry?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you not like it?
What? How much did I not like it? So if
Yeah.
I say 10, I really, really, really hated it.
And nobody gets a 2000.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
I'm just trying to find out.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I haven't seen you guys in a year. What went on last week?
It's a funny show last week. It was
Of
funny.
course, they're all funny when I'm not around.
Oh my God. Sides hurt.
Yeah.
They were splitting, eh?
Yeah. No, he got bit by a raccoon.
Yeah.
Um,
Got in my house.
yeah. No, it was good. It was fun. We had a good time. I don't remember what exactly we did, but it was weird.
Isn't that the point of this show?
What?
Not to remember what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. As it happens.
It's in my contract.
Mm-hmm. You have a contract? You have a contract?
It's in
You've
the
been
ether.
talking. You've been talking to the lawyers up in New York.
Yeah, at the home office. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I keep calling and I keep wanting a contract. They tell me no.
No.
Yeah.
You actually have to go through HR.
You don't have a map, do you?
No,
Oh, that's it.
I don't even have a full brick wall yet.
That's a
Look, I'm-
facilities. You got to call
Look-
facilities hotline for that.
I'm Italian. You don't look for contracts.
Mm.
Somebody took a contract out on me. It wouldn't be the front office, or the head office.
Hey, you're wearing earbuds.
And Barry's wearing this really nice Doghouse Theater T-shirt.
No, I know.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Look at that! Look at that, huh?
They didn't make you pay for that thing, did they?
Where did I get this?
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Who'd you have
Wow.
to roll to get that?
It's my favorite doghouse themed shirt.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
I don't even have one. I don't have one. I have a
What a
doghouse. I have a doghouse theater coffee cup.
Yeah.
But yeah, huh? But that's all.
And you have a Doghouse Theater hat too, don't you?
Oh yeah, somewhere. Yeah, I have a hat.
Which of course you can't wear anymore because hats are banned in place
Oh.
of fezzes.
Yeah,
Don't even get me started on hats. Who has time to find one?
yeah.
You know, the fez is where it's at.
Yeah.
Where it's hat.
Where is it at? Where is it?
Where it's
Turkey.
hat.
Wherever the fez is.
Where it's hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of these days we ought to do in honor of these fezzes, we ought to do a fine rendition of Pakalafika.
Isn't that the thing you wear on your face?
I hope
No.
not. No, I
No.
don't think so.
But it's whispered all over Turkey.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll sing that sometime. It's a damn good song.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or I'll find it somewhere online.
So happy Earth's rotation day.
Is that it?
Nice.
Hmm
Okay.
Wait. Are we talking which version of the Earth? The spherical one or the flat one?
Well, if it was the flat one, we'd all have fallen off. So we would say it's
Oh.
the spherical one.
Well, I wouldn't fall off because like I'm in a house, so I'm on.
It's glued. It's glued down. Yeah.
It's got a foundation and everything.
Yeah. Well, so how are
It
you
goes all the way
celebrating?
down to the crystal.
Excuse
that
me?
is,
Crystal Fortress.
yeah.
How are you celebrating?
Oh, I'm not. We have a very quiet Earth's rotation day here at the Casa Mercarelli. It's we throw eggs in the air and see if we could match the rotation and catch them.
You don't measure the stuff on your bookshelf to see how much it's moved since the last Earth rotation day?
No, because it depends on when you measure it.
Yeah.
What?
See, That is that.
Don't
That's
ask you to
how.
explain it.
That's how Einstein discovered that time was
Electricity, yeah.
malleable. Time was malleable. Time doesn't isn't the same for everybody else. That's how he by
Time is
throwing
malleable.
malleable. Yeah,
Oh,
it's malleable. It's
No, it's
malleable.
like
yeah.
I get
What a
I have a
scam.
I have a subscription to time. It comes every.
I look at my brother and he's got little kids and there's just all that stuff he crams in, and then I look at my grandma who's dead and she's got none.
None. Probably none.
Mm.
What would she do with it if she had it? So,
It's wasted.
yeah.
Absolutely. You know, it's also a National English Toffee Day.
Rather.
National English Talkie. Hello.
Talk-
Yeah, it's
Talking like an
pronounced-
English.
Steve, it's
Coffee.
pronounced coffee. Coffee. It's pronounced coffee.
No, it's with a T, toffee.
Toffee.
No, it's tea. Oh, it's like coffee, but it's for tea. It's for
Tea.
Oh, so
It's
you're not
for tea.
talking. It's not talkie. It's not
So
English
clearly, this
talkie.
is a day that only I celebrate.
Yeah. Do you know
Yeah.
that the Everton soccer team, their nickname is the Toffees? That is actually their
Now I
nickname.
know that. Wow.
Now you know.
And what's Everton?
Everton is a city,
What's-
suburb
what's-
of Liverpool.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
favorite is Tottenham.
Hotspur? Yes. Mhm.
Huh.
What exactly is a hotspur? I guess it's some sort of a rooster.
It's like
Well,
a regular spur, but one you've left in the sun for too long.
Ah,
Yeah, or you could be riding in Yellowstone where the caldera is, and maybe your spur gets some of that hot molten lava on it.
mhm. Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be wild. You know, today's also National Typing Day, World Typing Day.
Typing day.
Yes, and National Argyle Day, which nobody seems to have celebrated today.
Isn't that a type? Somebody who wears argyle?
I thought
wouldn't that
that
be a
was one of
type?
those
Like,
things
you're
that
like,
were
"Yeah,
on
you're
like
Argyle type."
buildings.
No, that's it.
That's a
That's-
gargoyle.
Oh,
Yeah, they said cigar girl.
Girl, not a guy.
gargoyle.
Not a
That's
gargoyle.
that's when an argyle uses some mouthwash. He does a gargoyle. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
We've come full circle. We started nowhere, and that's where we ended.
Well, full circle really works out on International Rotating Earth Day, I guess.
Does it? Does it?
Well, it depends on what rotation you're talking about.
Flat Earth. That's the only Earth. I
We're
know.
going
the
for
spherical
30%
Earth I'll live on.
rotation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. I wasn't talking about any rotation actually.
What you do is you measure the book throughout the year to see, like, oh, how much is the rotation increasing?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. Basically, he's telling you the plot of Interstellar.
Oh, I see.
oh.
It's in the watch, people. I'm gonna spoil the movie for you. It's in the watch.
Do you know tomorrow's National Apricot Day
Wow.
Nice.
and National Balloon Ascension Day?
Balloon Ascension Day. I thought
I
Ascension
guess.
came after.
It's about time balloons rise
Easter.
up.
Yeah, no, it's not Ascension Thursday. It's Balloon Ascension Monday,
Okay. Okay.
which of course is very appropriate here with all the hot air.
Hot air. Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
do you want to know
What was-
what Tuesday is?
When was the last time anybody got an apricot?
I've never had an apricot.
You never.
Oh, that's not true. I've never had an apricot. I've had apricot jam or apricot stuff.
Right.
But I've never eaten an apricot.
like an apricot. I've had
I've
the,
had-
the sun dried
I've had
apricots.
I've had an apricot.
But that's the only kind of apricot there is dried. That's what an apricot is.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't
those
eat
ones
like
that those ones that you get in the grocery store. Those they take the dried ones and they have like a whole process for.
Yeah.
Well,
to
that's well,
inflate them and put water
Yeah.
back in them and
well,
stuff.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
apricot
yeah.
is actually a short name for apricot no water.
It's incredible.
And is it apricot? What's an apricot? Is that an apricot for
It's a
Yeah,
purple
apricot
one.
for simians.
simians? Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Wait. You see,
Well, here, this is appropriate. On Tuesday is National Houseplant Appreciation Day. So the four of us will have appreciation bestowed on us.
I don't know. Are you
Because we are
expecting,
merely houseplants.
are you expecting me to utter like reassuring terms of endearment to my ficus? Is that
To your what?
my Oh, what a good ficus! that like
Uh-huh.
that, like a really
Uh,
perk them up, you know, make a
Uh-huh.
breakfast in bed, that kind of thing.
kind to your cactus day.
Yeah.
I used to
All
have
this.
I used to have a cactus. I named him Strepto.
Streptocactus. Okay.
Yes, that's a true.
Oh,
a
that's
true
an
story.
apricot. Like all this pictures is making me hungry.
See, those are peaches. Apricots are just dried peaches. See, so an
Oh,
apricot
okay.
is. There's no such thing as a not dried apricot. Then that's like a not dried raisin is a grape. See, so
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Whoa.
yeah, apricots are peaches.
Okay.
I don't let the peaches hear you say that. That's
That's just what they tell. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
it's like I guess old people. You know, oh,
Okay.
they're just seniors.
Okay, those are apricots right there.
Yeah. Okay, so you can retract.
Oh, wait a minute. So that's a peach.
I know, but it's going to be an apricot someday.
If it eats its oatmeal,
if it dries really hard.
If it studies hard,
Yeah.
tries really hard. Did you say?
I'm so sorry. I said that.
Did you know cotton candy was invented by a dentist?
oh, dude, he did it just to get people in the seats.
That makes a lot of sense because in England they call it candy floss.
Really?
Yes, they do.
That's right.
Were you going to say
Explain.
that? Did I just step on your line or
No,
something? like that?
no,
Oh.
no. I just tossed them out.
So do I, but
at a strip club.
I see where you go with it.
so do I. But you keep coming back.
It's like tossing meat to the falcons. You know?
The
My question
Falcons.
is, can you buy cotton candy in the same place that you can buy apricots?
No,
Like where do you buy them?
Cotton candy?
you get
Yeah.
cotton candy at a carnival.
A carnival.
Yeah,
You get apricots at the food store,
Yeah.
yeah. The first cotton candy
On the way to
machine
the carnival.
like the
was
supermarket.
was invented by confectioner John Morton in like 1897. And
Was it
called-
like 1897 or was it
Well,
1897?
it was 1897.
Okay.
Although I heard 1898 was like 1897.
Oh,
So
1898.
it could have been either one. But he originally it was for the World's Fair, and they called it Fairy Floss.
Did
But
they?
then they changed it to cotton candy back in like the teens or the 20s in the 1900s.
Oh.
That would never stand now.
Who's got to do their grocery shopping?
Yeah.
I just
Exactly.
asked that.
Because because we needed that segue.
Yes.
I took it
We did?
straight from Barry. Barry
Yeah,
was
yeah.
trying.
We
sitting
needed the
here going,
segue.
Did you see that?
We can't go dicking around with apricots anymore. we got other food groups to worry about.
Really.
Yeah. So let's find out. I mean, my God, buying groceries isn't just like a snap, is it? Is
No,
it?
Especially when
It's
your
gotta be
corns are
difficult.
bothering you.
It
I
is
get
difficult.
scared.
It is. Yeah, I get scared too.
Just walk in. I just throw my $100 into the middle of Publix, and I'm like, "You get it for me."
Yeah. And get some cotton
Yeah.
candy while you're
And how?
Well, now you can find out exactly how.
Brought to you by young Caucasian
He
Americans
was a young American.
buying food.
Oh, Edna A. Hill. I remember her from Kansas.
Really?
Next time
Yeah,
you're
she
in
rode a
Kansas,
bicycle past
make
me
sure to
during the
get
storm.
your spam. Spam
The
found in
American
Kansas.
housewife,
Wonderful spin.
who has a more important, a more responsible occupation.
Doctor, a
Blew
dentist,
it all up.
an airplane pilot.
Counselor, maid,
Our
chef,
golden
A
pumpkin.
purchasing
proctologist.
agent. All of these are her duties.
I
at
need
one
more
time or
condoms,
another.
Shirley. It's
If
not
her
happening.
income is limited, and most incomes are, it is her duty to be sure
Most
that what she
incomes
has
are
to
limited.
spend buys the most in health.
Boy, I
There
tell
we
you,
go.
times have changed.
Well, there's Jane. She just shops for anything
Yes,
she
she feels
wants.
that she must buy wisely if she can.
Jane-
It's a good thing everything we eat comes in cans.
What can she do
Well,
to
she
be
likes it
sure
in a
her
can.
money goes as far as possible? One of the first things she can do is just what this young lady is doing.
Holiday.
Shopping
Steal-
from a grocery
stealing.
She's trying not to
food.
hear. She's trying not to hear the cow getting slaughtered in the back, you know?
Let's see. Buy one piece of paper.
Take the towels from the bottom.
What is impulse buying?
It's when you buy an impulse.
Well,
Let's
what this
take a
guy's
look
about
at
to do.
Henry Slinkman.
Henry
Slinkman.
Wow.
Ooh,
Slinkman. That's a last name just tells you he's an impulse buyer.
I think in the old country it was pronounced Schlinkmann.
He's hungry. What's more, he's hungry for
And that's
something
the-
different.
that's the,
Getting tired of the
Give me
same old
62
things
hot
all the
dogs.
time.
he's hungry for something different.
That's what
That's
he's
why
hungry
he's in
for.
there right after her.
Oysters.
So Henry
Oysters.
Wow, he
More
really is
oysters.
hungry for something
Not two,
different.
but 3 pints of
Six
oysters.
oysters.
Yeah, he had.
The way he
He
feels right
must
now,
be
he
a
could eat all
Mormon.
of them by himself.
My family's gonna love this.
Get it? Multiple wives.
Yeah, I
Or
get it.
Slinkman.
He and his wife don't often eat cake. Neither of
Let
them
him
care
eat
much
cake.
for it. But tonight, Henry's
Oh,
really
Mr. Lee
hungry,
said these
and
were
this
good.
meat certainly looks wonderful.
Wow, look at this cake.
Wonder if Mr. Lee was around back then.
I'm gonna try some crack when I get home.
Henry knows he ought to have
Maybe he's
some
a time
vegetables,
traveler.
good diet and all that, you know.
Where are the apricots?
What's this?
Yeah.
Looks like a
Never seen
bowling
anything
ball.
like this before.
One of them Chinese
Looks good,
lettuces.
so he'll take 2.
I play bocce.
Always
Yeah.
remember, when you buy 2, it's 1 to eat and 1 to throw
Yes,
away.
Henry is
Mhm.
guilty of impulse buying. But how is impulse buying wasteful?
Impulse buying. I impulsively bought a turnip.
That evening,
Yes.
he was sure he wouldn't be able to eat
When you
another
buy
oyster
steaks
for
for
a
your
long,
vegetarian
long
wife.
time.
I
And
bought this
almost
wallpaper
2
on
of the
impulse.
3 pints that Henry
It's
bought
mush.
will have to be thrown
Ah.
away.
Yum.
Neither Henry nor his
Apricots.
wife cared for the new vegetable. Most of what he bought will go to waste.
Ah, you
Oh,
screwed it up, Slinkman.
idiot.
Henry and his wife tired of the cake long before it was eaten.
Tired of the cake?
What?
Who's ever been tired of
Found out
cake?
about
What are you,
impulse
communists?
buying the hard way.
Communists. That's what I was just going to say.
Who gets tired of cake?
That's the only party you'll be invited
Which
to.
are not economical for her family. Here are 2 different sized cans of the same product.
I think the
Oh,
bigger
no, I don't
one.
want to do
Small can
math.
contains 16 ounces and costs 12 cents.
If 2 cans leave Chicago
$1, Bob.
at 60 miles per hour.
And costs only 22 cents,
I hate math.
Which is 71 hundredths of a cent per ounce.
So which
shall
one's
she
better?
buy?
Chew on your lip a while.
The
You'll
answer
figure it out.
depends
Here's the best
entirely
answer.
upon the
Don't have
situation.
6 kids.
If the family are great enough,
Yeah.
Spend more
Yes.
time in the
the
prophylactic
better
section.
buy.
Yeah, exactly.
All of it will be used. None will be left over.
Statistically speaking, one of them is a murderer.
Dorothy took all the beets, or whatever the
But
hell
if
those
the
things
family
are.
is small, the small can may be the better buy.
They invited Frank
Since part
Sinatra
of the
over for
large
dinner.
can would
No
probably
man
be
likes a
wasted.
small can.
This is
Picked
lovely.
up here by
The right answer
Sammy Davis in a
depends
minute.
upon the requirements of the purchaser.
I require a can opener.
I need more rubbers, Jim.
Sometimes substantial savings can be affected by buying.
Hey, he's robbing the store!
Get him! The Puerto Rican guy.
This presents a
Substantial
storage
savings can be
problem
had
that
by
some
not
people
paying.
may not be able to solve.
Ma, open up. It's me.
It's wise to be sure the food is well liked by
Ew.
everyone.
I think that
before
shirt
you
was an
buy too
impulse
much
buy.
of it.
That kid was an impulse buy.
Obviously,
Don't forget to
highly
buy the
perishable
little head of
foods
lettuce.
are not
Because
suitable
remember,
for quantity buying
every man likes a
because
little
they
head.
spoil too quickly.
Ah. Oh, look, Mom.
Buying
Cabbage Patch
canned goods,
Kids.
Be sure to read the label. The information on the label is much more reliable than the flowery language of advertisements. Some
Or
labels are of
advertisements,
the
as we say in this
descriptive
country.
type that you see
Yeah,
here,
seriously.
giving
Stop
the
screwing it
buyer
up.
some description
Prepared
of
from
what is to be
large
found
dry
in the can.
beans, water, salt, and spice as opposed to dry shit.
Pineapple slices. If you're reading this, you're a
Other
moron.
labels carry a letter grade.
Hey, Mom. He said small hole. Ha 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 ha.
The meanings of the
Have
letters
you
vary
ever
with
looked at the
type of food.
nutritional label on water?
Usually, the grade A indicates a fancier product.
I'll take
For
6
example,
grade D
these
eggs,
grade A
please.
tomatoes are larger, more colorful,
Oh, my-
and less broken than the grade C.
How
My
could
flat-
you say
my-
more
Both
colorful?
grades are
This is
probably
black and
equally
white.
nutritious and healthful.
Not then, it wasn't.
I think his name was Abby Normal.
These are canned string beans.
I
Which is
have.
grade A and which is grade C?
But what if you have grade C kids?
Here, the smaller beans are grade A because they are more tender and taste better.
Oh,
And how are we supposed to know that?
I don't know.
Here
Well,
are grade
apricots.
A and grade
Oh,
B
apricots.
peaches. Can you tell the difference?
They still are not dry enough to be an apricot. Not gonna trick me.
Of course you can't. Not only appearance, but taste and degree of ripeness determine the grades of these peaches. The size is of small importance.
told you they weren't apricots.
The thing to
That's
remember
a peach,
is to
Tom.
read
Grade
the
C
label.
beans.
Know what you are buying before you buy. Did you ever stop to think how many ways you could buy one kind of food?
Nope.
No.
Fried,
Never.
Are those clamazores? Or
Can.
oyster
Never
rice?
thought about it once.
frozen,
Ooh.
Ford hook.
Mm.
or fresh. It will pay you to analyze the situation and decide which is most economical for you.
You're gonna pay us?
Usually, if it's the season when the fruit or vegetable is ripe,
Usually you
It would be
put
more
water in this.
economical
You
to
just
buy
want
it
me to put my
fresh.
mouth in there and grab one?
this box of strawberries will
they look
cost about
tempting.
half as much in summer when berries are plentiful, as it will in winter. The season of
Oh,
the year
God,
has
I
a
could go for
tremendous
a
influence on
strawberry.
the price of most fruits and vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
The reason for this great difference in price
Is that the
is
truck
cost of
delivering them got hit by a
transporting
train.
From a warm climate where it can be grown in winter to the market, which may be several hundred
Don't
miles
park
distant.
here. It's handicapped.
Bratwurst.
Oh, that's right. It's the 1940s. We're all handicapped.
Different kinds of fruits and vegetables are in season at different
Yeah, those are the
times
bad
throughout
ones. You
the
don't
year.
want that one.
It will
The
be
grade
more
C
economical
turnip.
for you to serve the ones that happen to be in season at any particular time.
Those will be raisins soon.
You may find that you can save money by doing your own preservation of foods.
Yeah, I
Home canned food will usually cost less than commercially canned. And if the housewife's time is not too highly valued, there
Which it
can be a
isn't.
saving.
I'll tell you what.
Frozen foods are the nearest thing to fresh foods available. They are convenient, easily prepared,
I'm
and
having the
palatable,
orgy
but
tonight.
they are
What should I
usually
get?
priced higher than
Extra
other
green
types.
beans.
This
Yes,
price is partially
everybody
offset
likes the green
by the fact
beans
that
in
there
the
is no
orgy.
waste.
I love where Al puts the Brussels sprouts, though.
Ooh, arugula.
There are various needs of
Arugula.
the housewife, ranging from the most tender, most expensive cuts
You're here for more of my meat, Jenny?
to the equally
Oh,
nutritious
Sam.
but less tender portions of the animal, which are sometimes ground or chopped.
Is that Sam the butcher?
At this point, the cooking
She likes
ability of
rump
the
roast.
housewife becomes
All right,
highly
this is the
important.
part where I just
Yeah, just put a stick of butter in it.
It doesn't
call
take
Pizza
much
Hut.
skill to make an excellent meal from an expensive T-bone steak.
Because we know that our housewife doesn't have much
Sign of
skill.
an accomplished cook is an attractive and tasty dish made from less
Yes,
expensive
that is
meat.
plated very well.
Hamburger,
Well played.
frankfurters,
Oh my God.
Oh,
What the
there's
hell?
nothing
God.
like a well-plated wiener.
Who's
even
got- whose
well-prepared,
wiener is
well-seasoned
this?
Stew is a dish a housewife can be
Yeah.
proud to set before her family.
That used to be Uncle
The
Steve.
nutritive value of meat
What about
varies
Rocky
little
Mountain
with
roosters?
price. The desirability and small proportion of the tender cuts causes them to be priced higher.
Besides oysters, have they shown any other
Milk
fish?
is an important part of
No.
every good diet.
Fish hadn't been
But your
invented
attempt
back
to
then.
economize on it
People
may
didn't
have
eat fish in the
disastrous
50s.
results.
Oh,
Use the
fishermen
best
still working
grade
for
of milk
scale, I guess.
available to you.
Uh,
One
Disease
lure.
may be contracted through drinking
Yeah,
unsanitary
that's
raw
no
milk.
more.
She's the worst shopper. Seriously, how long has she been in this stupid store?
Now let's
She
has
review
an
the
unhappy
important
marriage.
rules for
no, it's a
buying
supermarket.
wisely.
There are 3 aisles to
Shop
go
from a
through.
grocery list.
All
Avoid
3.
impulse buying. Decide
Number
upon the most
one.
This
economical
one's still
quantity
looking at
for
the
your
damn
family.
cans. Let's see which is bigger.
Gonna get the bigger
Check in your
can. That's the
local
better
market
saving.
as to which form of food is the most economical for you.
Where the hell is Lima? Peru, isn't it?
Purchase
Peru.
fruits and vegetables in season whenever possible.
That's fine. Either way, we're gonna eat them.
Do your own food preservation
those
when
apricots?
feasible.
No, not yet.
Apricots and
Exercise your
formaldehyde.
skill and
Hey.
ingenuity in
Hey, I
preparing
got a
skinless
simple
wiener
household
for you.
dishes from less expensive
Who wants a
meat.
Yes,
skinless
that
wiener?
was circumcised.
Yes, exactly.
You'll find that keeping these
How's
things
my
in
skinless
mind
wiener,
will help you to
Steve?
buy wisely and stay
You know I
within
love
your
eating your
food
skinless
budget.
wiener, Martha.
Yes.
You're such a Hebrew national.
Yes, why do you put all the sauerkraut at one end?
The end for Everyone.
Amaranth circle there in the middle. The eye. Yeah.
All right.
I love
Now,
that.
do you know what the 3 most eaten foods in the world are?
Rice. Oats.
Pork.
No.
Pork.
No.
Ants.
Noodles. Pasta.
Ants. Crickets.
Onions.
No.
Um,
It's corn.
Cheese.
wait, where
It's
was
corn, rice, and wheat.
Yeah, well, that's I meant like oats. I meant wheat.
You said oats?
I said
You
oats.
literally think oats are the
oats, like-
oats?
Well, like bread. It's like
How many horses
Have you
are
ever
there?
been a horse?
Oats.
I'm getting so frustrated over here.
Turn in your fez.
I could gallop.
That's it.
Oats.
Alex,
I meant wheat.
we've had just enough of your oat fascination.
Yeah.
Why do you keep saying
You know what I
oats
always
every
say?
show?
Stop with the
It's
oats.
a good time for oats.
Yes.
You know what we need more oats.
Well, we don't have more oats, but we do have some sports coming up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right? You know what I mean?
Calm down, Barry.
Yeah. And we're going to be calling it. So if you think you're ready, you're probably wrong.
Oh, that's
Let
the
her rip.
best intro to the sport so far.
Okay, here's the sport. The sport is called... Oh, what the hell is it called again?
Misho yuck.
Wait.
Yukigassen.
Kikigassen. What is it?
Nipple
I
ball.
think it's
Yuki
Yukigassen.
Yukigassen. Yes. Yes, and we're going to show a Yukigassen tournament.
Is this sanctioned?
Yeah.
I think we have the rights to run it, right?
Because I mean, it was
I'm
this
going
was,
to get copyright infringement shit
it
here.
was internationally sanctioned in 2013.
Okay. No, it's sanctioned. It's certainly yeah. Yeah, so Yukigassen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen for us.
Yukigassen too, buddy.
Okay.
Isn't that
Here's it. Oh, wait.
Yukigassen?
Yeah, but before that, of course,
Intro.
the intro. Yeah. It's time for Yukigassen. That's
Welcome
right.
back to Yuki. Or as
It's
we
a
call in America, snowball fight.
It's actually translated to snow battle.
Okay.
Here we've
there
got
you go.
the
And here we go.
There you go. The balls are off.
Is this the same rules as laser Yukigassen?
but my knees are cold.
No, those snowballs have to be officially weighed and chilled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
You
gosh.
You can't use
Can they make it?
cork snowballs.
We got number 6 is collecting all the snowballs.
Number 1 is throwing them underhand. Yeah.
I noticed that. All right, more balls are number 4.
Wow.
There's your balls, number 4. Once you get to work.
They're
I see what
basically,
they're doing. They're actually the guys in the back are rolling the balls to the attackers in the front.
yeah, because
Yes.
yeah, they're playing on snow. So how are they possibly expected to make a snowball from any of that?
Right, Tom. They can't.
They cannot.
The snow they are playing on is unsnowball material.
Okay. Number 5 is very upset because he was just hit by a snowball.
Oh,
Oh, again, happened again.
and he's
They don't
not
like
leaving
him.
the field.
No.
As a matter of fact, he's standing. This is the stand your ground law in Yikshi, or whatever this is called.
Yeah.
This game sucks.
Okay, he's doing the haiku move now.
What's
That's
the
5
standard-
snowballs followed by 7 snowballs followed by 5 snowballs.
Wow, that's really getting into the weeds on this thing.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, there
almost out of
is.
balls.
There is another team on the other side of that that barrier there. I don't know if you can.
I'll tell you what,
We're really
the crowd
looking
looks
forward-
like it wants to go home, but they're standing politely because
They're frozen in place.
because they know that there'll be hot cocoa at halftime.
Ah,
a couple of them are thinking
No,
about
hot
how to
Japanese.
get their groceries on the way home, and what's
Uh-oh.
the smartest amount to buy.
yeah. 22 ounces or 12 ounces. Oh, I think he just threw an apricot.
I think he's on a metric system. That's called the number 6 is about to do the sidewinder.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that!
He's moved up to the
Substitute.
front
Look at
barrier,
that. He's packing balls.
It's a blitz.
and now he is slowly. Oh yeah,
All right, he's out.
he's out. I
And
think
that
that's
is-
the end of round
That's the
one.
End of the match.
That's the end of the round. We'll move on to round 2, and now we're on the other side.
Wow.
They just beamed over.
Now they've got all the snowballs.
This team is a lot more active. They
Yeah.
are on the prowl.
Yeah,
The uniforms look a lot better too.
they do. They do.
The snowballs
They're
in the
using
box.
that.
Snowballs
Yeah.
in the
You
box
see
to the
that
left
that
have dogs
between the
in
legs
there.
snowball load approach that number 1 used?
Yeah, I was noticing that.
There's another one.
He's like, just put my
There's
balls right
another
between
one.
my legs.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. He's ready for a sperm bank.
Yeah, all the action is happening in the parking lot, I think.
Yes, I
There's people leaving.
think someone's looking for a really good spot and just found it.
A lot of Nissans. A lot of Nissans in the parking
Boy,
lot.
I'll tell you, this is really Nippon tough.
Oh, ho, ho. Okay. All right. And
It's moments like these that I cherish football.
it's about to end. It's oh, that was a cheap shot. Yeah, he hit his own guy.
Oh, now they're all just beaming number 6 on the other team.
Yeah, number 5 really sucks.
It looks like Mom's getting involved. Mom's judging and looking. And
Yeah.
no one wants to admit that they threw it.
Oh,
And it's over.
And nobody
and
gets
it's
2,000.
over.
The
Wow.
family in the stands are just happy to be able to be
Yeah.
chipped out of the ice and sent home.
Yeah, it's astonishing. How yeah, great. Woo.
Wow.
Should be
I never
called
thought
Yugi
that I'd see
sucking.
something that makes me want to watch a goat get dragged into a powdered circle again so quick.
Oh yeah.
What was that game? I forgot.
Oh yeah, that was Bautashi, I think it was. Bautashi or something like that. I forget now.
It's a
Um,
good meal is
The
what it is.
dragging of the goat.
The dragging of the goat. I can probably find it for you.
I think we could live without it.
Yeah,
Good.
Once is enough for a lifetime.
After that last one, I don't think you really have to.
Oh, I don't know. I was really, really interested in the last one.
You were riveted, huh?
Riveted.
Pole,
I couldn't move. I couldn't believe my eyes.
John, we are entering round number 3, and you still have TV, movies, sports, and politics on the table.
You know, I need a little ego boost and a little more confidence boost. So I'm going to go for movies. Let's do that right now.
All right. I think you're in good hands here. Barry, take it away with movies.
All right, we're going to pull back the curtain on this movie and reveal this face in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Woody Harrelson in the background.
Yeah, immediately you have Woody Harrelson. That is correct. That's one part of this face. Who else are you seeing in there?
Man, the mouth is really small. That wouldn't be Emma Stone, would it?
Wow. Yes, immediately.
Oh, really? Okay.
That is Emma Stone's mouth. Those are 2 of the 4 faces in here. Who are the other 2 faces you're seeing?
Is the hair Jesse Eisenberg?
The hair is Jesse Eisenberg.
Okay.
Only
Okay.
the eyes, and if you name the movie as well, it's 2 points for this round.
Oh, okay. Movie that they're all in together. Oh, so it's. Oh, what is her name? Damn it. Well, the movie is Zombieland.
Which is a full point,
Yes.
and you get the full rest of the second point by naming those glasses and eyeballs.
She was in like Oh man. All right. She's like Little Miss Sunshine. What's her name?
And those are where the eyes and the glasses are from. This is
really?
Little Miss Sunshine. So you're so close.
Dang, all right, let's see. Damn it. All right, hold on.
It almost sounds like it would be in an 1800s novel.
Okay, that actually surprisingly helps.
I'll also give you that her first name is the first letter of the alphabet, and her last name is the second letter of the alphabet. So it's A-B name.
All right, so Abigail?
Abigail is the first name.
Brazen? No, not Brazen.
Like that, though.
You're
So
close
that's it?
enough that I'm going to give
was
it
close?
to you. You're getting the point. The question now is just, do you want to say her name correctly?
Oh, great. I guess I do. Brazen, not Brazen or Brezen?
Brett, yeah, I think that's close enough.
That's close enough?
Right? I think it's Brett.
Breslin.
Oh, Abigail Breslin. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Breslin. But yes, Abigail Breslin.
Yeah,
Wow.
you get 2 points for this face for naming every face as well as the movie.
Okay.
You are at 3.5 points, putting you ahead of the third round. I'm going to kick it to Eric so that he can tell you that a commercial's coming.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, spoiler alert, Barry.
Sorry.
But as Barry told you, he's right. There is a commercial break coming on, so strap in and come back, please. Welcome back to Celebrity Face Morph. We hope you enjoyed that commercial. Whether you buy the product or not, it makes no difference to us. Today, we have John on the show. John, you've been powering your way through the wild card music and movies category, and you've earned yourself 3.5 points. Your remaining categories are TV, sports, and politics.
All right. I'm gonna go with something I don't know so well, which is probably bad to say. Politics.
You're not the only one. Take it away, Barry.
I have a feeling these politics aren't going to throw you off for long.
Okay.
I'm going to pull the slot machine on that voting booth and pull the curtains back once again.
Okay.
That political face in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Wow. All right. So background is Kanye West.
Yes. Immediately you're getting Kanye West. And I'm not going to give you any other hints yet, but there's only one other face in here.
Oh, really?
Only one.
Is that Arnold the Schwarzenegger?
Whoa. yeah.
Okay.
Politics didn't stop you at all. Good thing they were musicians and actors.
Yeah, thank you. Very surprising.
That was barely even around. I'd love to give you less than a point. You got a full point. You're at 4.5. I'm going to kick it back to Eric before you enter round number 5.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, we'll have to stay in suspense to see what happens in round number 5 some other time.
And Arnold.
You know, if I could just follow up on and put a bow on the food that we were talking about. I wonder if there's any one of you that could tell me which country in the world eats the most pizza.
It's the U.S.
Probably us, right?
Italy.
Is this a per person or overall?
England.
No,
I gotta say Russia.
No.
England.
I'll give you the top 5, right?
Burkina Faso.
Coming in at number 5 is Italy.
Iraq.
Coming in at number 4 is Germany. Coming in at number 3 is the UK. Number 2 is the United States. And the country that consumes the most pizza is Norway.
That's
47 million frozen pizzas are consumed in Norway a year, and there's only 50 people that live there.
Yeah.
really
So
Wow,
there's the
that's-
bow, and
wow.
so there.
Speaking about eating junk food,
Yeah.
yeah,
Pizza
we
junk food?
in Norway, I would think. Yeah, I can imagine that it's any good there. We got Mr. Lee. We got a score of Mr. Lee again. Yeah, that's right. We're doing it. We have no choice. We have to do it. This time, instead of 4 of them, we're doing 3.
Oh, nice.
But there's less choppy. There's less chopping it up. So the pieces are a little bit longer. Gives him more of a chance to make gives him a little more rope to hang himself with. So,
all right, good.
Are you ready? Because I am. I can't wait. Actually,
I'm super pumped.
So am I.
We have to go over.
I actually find this highly insulting to Mr. Lee.
Good. Okay, so what do you got there, Barry?
Okay, so this is we haven't really tweaked this since last week, but if he says refers to the mil of the bag, it's plus 100, and if he describes mil as being related to millimeter, that's a minus 300 because it's not. Refers to any part of his body in any way, 75. He references his naughty bits. That's a big penalty. If he refers to his nose verbally, that means that doesn't include pointing. That's plus 200. If he touches his nose or smells the snack, plus 50. And by the way, these are one-time scores for each clip, so he doesn't rack up.
He doesn't get multiple. Okay.
Right. The history of the product, 90. If he has a guest, including off-camera comments, plus 125. If he's never eaten the product before, which we've seen, minus 100. If his score is below 1,500 or above 1,800, it's like in the third projectile. What do they call it again? The third percentile. That's plus 600.
Projectile.
Yeah. If his score is exactly 1726,
like percentile vomiting. Yeah, right.
He wins everything.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That'll get rounded down to 2,000, so don't worry too much about it.
Yeah. No.
If he makes video edits, plus 150. If he does math, and the math is correct, plus 50. If he does math, but the math is incorrect, minus 100.
Yep.
If he does the crack thing more than once, that's plus 50. If he mentions, now what was this again? If he mentions innovation,
yeah,
135. If he makes faces,
oh wow, that's
a big one.
That's a low bar.
He holds the product box upside down. That's a minus 80.
I've seen him do that.
Yep. If he speaks for the product as though it's sentient, so as if it has a personality, it's plus 400. So then we add up each column summed up, and then the total goes here, and then we run it through the DP9000 computer, and it ends up with a score of 2,000, no matter what the other numbers were.
All right, great.
All right.
Okay, I should tell you that the very first one we're going to see is the very first review he ever did.
Wow.
Oh.
First ever review. And
going old school.
Yeah. So if you're ready, I'm ready.
Why not?
Yeah, this is so good. Isn't it though?
So hard.
Here we go.
I bet he's gonna look younger.
The first rule, because everybody's got to know the rules.
Wow.
The first rule,
Yeah.
everything
Like a
is done
kid.
on the PTT scale, which is the packaging, texture, and taste. It's a 2,000 point scale.
The Mr. Lee sign isn't
You
there.
judge it from between 1 and 2,000.
This is
And,
before all that.
Nobody gets a 2,000. It's impossible. You can't get a perfect score. And third, and whether you think this review sucks or it's the greatest thing you've ever seen in your life, make sure you rate it yourself on a scale between 1 and 2,000. I want to see what you think. So let's get to it.
right.
The first product of the first show we're ever going to review, the Ritz Cracker. Now, the Ritz Cracker is a legendary. It's legendary and it's a legacy brand, all in the same thing. So the first thing we're going to look at is the packaging. Packaging
Real
of a Ritz
history.
cracker to me is classic. I love the way it looks. I love how the outside of the emblem looks like a sun. I love that it's bright, coming from like a blue background, almost like an eclipse. The colors, this yellow is great. It lets you know exactly what it is on the front. It's a cracker. On this one in particular, they actually have a piece of Ritz cracker and a piece of cheese. And next to it, it says serving suggestion. Me personally, I've never been a cheese on a Ritz cracker type of guy.
What
I
else
never
do you
felt
put
there
on
was
a Ritz
need
cracker?
for it. And usually I don't even have
chopped liver,
cheese around, so I just
can
go
of peas.
straight to the Ritz. That's just how I feel about it. Just so we're all
That's
on
a
the same
face.
page.
You made a
Mm-hmm.
face.
You know
That
what?
it would not be this size in this box. They're enlarging it to let you know. All right, good talk. So let's get back to the packaging. When you first open it, it's got a nice glue seal. I love packaging where you got to kind of wrestle to get it
got
open.
good
Lets me
glue.
know that products are safe inside. Nobody's ever opened it, and I like that. 3 packages. 3 packages. I mean, there's nothing better than getting a package of crackers, and there's 3 of them. So let's open it up. Let's hear it.
Well, unless you got 4.
Good glue to keep this together. Not a lot of air or no air is getting inside. Let's open it up.
It's not even telling us how to
And
open
let's look
it.
at our
You
first
notice?
piece of Ritz, and let's go to number 2. That was the packaging. We're on to the texture.
He doesn't know that yet.
Texture of a Ritz is really nice. 1, 2. It's got 5 little holes inside of it, which I've never really counted how many holes
Oh,
until now. But
that's wrong. There's actually 6 holes. isn't
I
there?
know.
so let's hear it break.
That's math.
Yeah.
Count as math.
That's
Yeah.
wrong, man.
It's got like a deep buttery taste to it, the right amount of salt. And like I said, the problem is now is you can't close this, right? So you just can't have 2.
You just
You
did.
gotta have more. You gotta have like that many.
He doesn't even know. He's
It's hard because this is the first review I've
measuring
ever
it
done.
out.
This is
Has no
setting
idea what
standard
that
of all
total
the
is.
other review scores. So I think I'm gonna go with a great score.
1726.
I'm gonna go with a great score. I'm gonna go with a
19.
out of 2,000. I'm going 1945.
Oh,
Whoa!
that's plus 600.
Wow.
Whoa, how we doing? What are we thinking so far?
All right, so you got 600 for the high score, minus 100 for the incorrect math, minus 160 for making faces, and for a total of 500.
Wow, that was a good one.
Okay. Any thoughts
Sorry,
about
Phil,
it?
Mr. Lee. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
He looked so young, like a kid. Is like watching the season 1 of your show on Netflix when they didn't really have the budget and everything for it.
Yeah.
And it'd be
Exactly.
cool to watch them like next ones.
Okay, that's what we'll do then.
Everything is big budget now.
We're going with the classics today.
Today we're doing. I've had so many requests for this.
Look at the confidence change.
I can't tell you how many people DM me. 5 people DM me to try
Math.
to get Oreo cookies on here, and now we're gonna do them.
Math?
We're doing Oreo cookies.
How do we know if it's
Oreos were
right?
started in 1912, over 100 years ago.
History.
This is now
That's
the
math.
number 1 selling
That was
cookie
history, wasn't it?
in America. It's also available in over 100 countries throughout the world. And most importantly, this is the most famous, the number 1, the greatest vegan cookie in the world. Bet you didn't know that. Yep, vegans love Oreos, as so I'm told. And so let's get to it. All the scoring is done on the PTT, which is the packaging, texture, and taste. And scoring is done on a 1 to 2,000 scale, 2,000 being the best, but nobody gets 2,000. Oreo cookie, packaging. I like the packaging. I like the blues. I like the whites. I love the fact that they put a huge Oreo here. So when you're walking down the aisle and you see like this big Oreo on the shelf, you're like,
Is that the size of each
Oreo.
cookie?
That's a face. He made a face. He made a
It
face.
does. It does say on here, which I'm also, you know me, where's my camera? You can't even see it. They made this so small, it says enlarged to show detail. As if you didn't know. As if this package held a bunch of these cookies. This is going to be my biggest problem
touched
with
his
product.
face.
This right here.
Oh, no,
I
not his
hate-
nose.
I hate the lift. The lift, I hate the lift, and you gotta, number 1, I love the fact that you can see the whole product in the packaging. I love that, trust me, I love that. But I hate this.
That's
I hate
a
when you're
face.
done,
Made
you
a
gotta
face.
close it. And you gotta go like this, because what happens is if you miss a spot, air gets in.
Here's the enemy.
And what's the number
Where's the
2
enemy?
rule
Enemy.
of this show? Air is the enemy
We hate air.
crackers and sandwiches
And people.
stuff. Air's the worst. Air ruins stuff. And this is actually a patented wreath symbol to go around it, so nobody can copy that symbol. So it says Oreo in the middle. It's got a wreath with all these cool little designs. Dude, that's awesome. That was a double crunch. That was a crunch of the first
Because you have
cracker
two
breaking and the
cookies.
second cracker breaking. Did you hear it? Let's do it again. Ready?
Ah!
Hey,
We doing the crack.
Did
Did you
it?
hear it?
crack redo, crack redo.
It's so good. You guys know where I'm going with this, right? Ritz got a 1945. I said I don't think anything could ever beat the Ritz, and here we are. 1946.
Did it again!
Wow.
Whoa. There's your percentile.
Huge.
Okay, so far Oreos are well in the lead here.
Yeah, and he's exceeded his 18 whatever it is score twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's astonishing. All right, I guess we got to bring it up the old home stretch. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
My horse is working.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on. What am I going to do here? How are we going to score?
How's everybody doing out there? Good to see you again. Welcome back to the show.
Can you pause it, Tom? This breaks all the rules. I'm going to have to ask for a ruling from the refs back in Atlanta
Why is that?
because there's two products.
Well, he's done that before.
But how do I score this in the game?
You didn't account for that?
An accountant? Yes. Do you have one?
It's one show. So
Okay, all right. I'll just suspend disbelief for now. Go ahead. I don't know.
okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you've got it. We've got it asked.
That's
Yeah.
300 points.
Oh, that's what we should do.
Yeah.
But not only are we going to do Tate's Cookie today, we're also going to do the Pepperidge Farm Cookie. They're kind of similar. Tate's Cookie was founded in 2000 by Kathleen King in Southampton, New York. And Pepperidge Farm, believe it or not, only started making this cookie in 2017. And I think they kind of made it because they saw the need for thin, crispy cookies. Because we all know there's nothing better than a thin, crispy cookie. It's their bag. I don't know what to say about
Well,
it. It's classic. It's white. It's got the big cookie showing. This one tastes. They go with the multiple cookies. Which one do you like better? Put that in the comments. Which one do you like better? Would you rather see a big cookie or like
Doing the math.
whatever number that is, cookies on top of each other? I love for the taste. I love the green. I love how they have
is
big
that a
words
meth
on the
failure?
side so it makes
Yeah.
it easy to read. I like the fact that on the back they got a story of the house that it started in. As far as the Pepperidge Farm, they've also got a story. So I guess it's good to have a story. I don't know. Anyway, open
Face,
it up.
made it face.
Oh, no, edit.
Pop it open.
When it edit, yes.
And then when you pull out your first thing, I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to put this to the side. And now with the Pepperidge Farm, they don't go with the twist tie top. They actually go with the glue on the bag. And that's good glue. And
That's
if you're
good
watching
glue.
the show and you're part of this, you know that I love aluminum foil packaging. This is an added expense that helps keep the moisture out, actually helps keep the air that's inside the bag in, and helps keep the product fresh. So there's your aluminum. Let's pull out the way this one goes. And we've got trays. Each tray, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for those of you who doubted that I could count, there it is. This is nice. This is a 2 mil packaging of plastic. Mil, of course, if you watch the show, you know it's the millimeter thickness.
I got hit with 100.
This feels like magic. I just want you to know, this feels like magic in my hand. See, this is more of like a, it's more like a sugar, butter, brown sugar flavoring. Smell. Cookies are not supposed to crunch like that. Let's hear it from the Pepperidge Farm. Okay.
That's not a double crack because it's
No.
No. It's two different.
It's two singles.
So even though it's a cookie, they both kind of hit my palate completely different. Let's get to it. Let's get to the score. I think we're going Tate's in 1901, Pepper's Farm in 1900.
Wow, another 1900.
Wow.
It's insane how high his scores were today.
It's insane. It's insane.
Not surprised that Tate's won because we all know his feelings about Pepperidge Farm.
I know. Yeah.
I've gone to a lot of therapy about that.
So where are we?
Well, I'm over here.
I'm in my house.
Yeah. So let's see. Certainly the last one had the most items that we scored, but there were some big negatives in there. So actually it was the Oreos that had the highest score. So that adds up all three of them to 1450. And then of course, you recall that the scale is 0 to infinity. No one gets infinity, but everyone gets 2,000. So the DP 9000 computer ranked it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which ironically matches the score from last week.
Yeah. Yeah. So that averages out to about 2,000 points per week.
He's pretty much nailing 2,000 an episode.
Good.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's good. Consistent.
Very consistent.
Good crack.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, it's been another pleasure. It's been like a case of extremely like walking pneumonia with you guys.
It's been awesome. I got to run.
You got to run.
Bye.
He's got to
run. Bye,
run.
everybody.
Bye. See ya.
Auf Wiedersehen, baby.
Yeah. So I know what Alex is doing now. He's going back to work.
Yeah.
Someone's got to pay for this.
Anybody who's watching it.
That makes it free. How's your week shaping up?
Me?
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, okay, then never mind.
I mean, I don't care which one of you. I care about your week.
Not much work, and then a couple of open mics this week.
Oh, no. And you're gonna be doing some mics with the anti-Semitic guy?
Yeah, maybe. I was on 2 events with him last night alone.
Wow.
So yeah, that's awesome. I'm at the point where I'm letting him figure it out for himself. I'm letting the audience do the talking. He'll figure it out.
No, he won't. How about you, Steve?
Well, I'm busily programming up the 50th anniversary of Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. When's that coming up?
Well, the first one is January 27th at the Mock Chunk Opera House in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. Then we have a couple more coming up in Pennsylvania, something over a couple on Long Island. Then I also picked up a new keyboard, a SKX Pro Hammond 2-tier organ, which is completely programmable. So for the past couple of days, I've been going crazy trying to figure out how to program it. So that's that'll keep me busy.
Yeah, just hold down the input button and the source
plug in the
button
female end.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you guys. Have fun. Have a good.
Yeah,
Happy Hanukkah, baby.
Happy Hanukkah.
That's over, isn't it?
No, I mean, for next year.
Oh.
Yeah.